In this video, we are going to go exhibition hopping. We are going to see two exhibits. The first one by a textile artist called 𝗟𝗜𝗚𝗛, and the next one is a group show in which I have 3 pieces of work. Back in the studio, we are going to do a reset and get ready to start a new project.
Hi there, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm 𝗟𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗧. I'm a full-time textile artist, and in these videos, I share my life as a full-time artist. In the last video, I shared my first completed work for the year 2026, and I was so excited to finish that piece because the piece had been languishing in my studio for a very long time. And secondly, I did try a new technique and it worked out so well. So I was so excited about that. In this video, I'm just going to be cleaning up my studio and doing a reset. That's what I usually do when I finish a piece. I clean up and reset, and then I go on to the next project. That way I don't keep piling up all the creative chaos. However, for 2 reasons, this particular reset is not going to be as detailed as I usually do. Because for one, I just recently have reorganized my studio. So there's not much to clean up. And the second reason why this is not going to be my normal reset is because this piece that I just finished, like I said, it had been languishing in my studio for a while. If you watched that previous video, I'm going to link it in the description below if you haven't seen it. If you watched that previous video, you would know that the piece that I just finished, it was something that had stalled in my studio for a while. So because I wasn't starting it from scratch, there wasn't a lot of chaos or mess that I did. So there's not much to clean per se. But I'm still going to reset the studio so that I can start a new piece of work. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you along to 2 exhibits. 2 exhibits. The first one is my own exhibition. It's a group exhibition in which I have 3 pieces. And then the second one is a different textile artist who also had a solo exhibition. And I'm going to take you along to see their exhibition. So why don't you grab yourself a cup of tea like me, or whatever your favorite beverage is, and let's go. Come on. Now I'm going to get my sewing machine area ready for the next time that I have to create something. I usually change my machine needle, which is what I'm going to do. I don't change it only when it's broken. I change it after every major project because it gets dull. And I'm going to remove the guide. I'm going to clean the bobbin area, and yeah. I don't know if you could see it, but I found 3 tips of booking needles. So when the needle breaks, I can get the top part when I unscrew it, but the tip, usually I can't find it. And most of the time when I open a bobbin case, when I open, how do you call that? Where the bobbin is, I don't think it's a bobbin case. This is the bobbin case. This is the bobbin case. I know that. But this space here, this hole, I can't remember the name. When I open it, often I will find the tips of all the needles that have broken in there. So I just cleaned that out. Now it's time to go exhibition hopping. We have 2 shows on the list. You ready? Let's go. I've been invited to submit some of my work into an exhibition that is about to open. So I have selected 3 pieces that I'm going to drop off today. So these are the 3 pieces that I selected, and they are part of my most recent series. And this series is called The Good Mother. The concept behind this series is that usually society looks at a good mother in just this narrow way. It is based on a very popular West African song that is called Sweet Mother. So there are 3 pieces in the series, and the story behind it is that a good mother is not just a mother who suffers, who stays up all night, who gives up everything for their children. A good mother is more expensive than that, and that a good mother also needs rest, also needs to be able to have self-care and have nice things too. So this is what the series is about. I am going to box these 3 pieces up and go drop them off. So I'm here. The gallery is empty right now. These are all the artworks waiting to be installed. That's my box over there that I just brought. And these are some other pieces of art that are waiting to be installed. And all the pedestals. I'll be at the reception and I'll take some photos and let you see how it all turns out when it's installed. It's going to be a wonderful show. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Shonda, is this your piece? Is this what you're hanging?
Oh God! Wait a minute. Oh, legally? Oh no! Oh, that might be in the picture.
Yeah. Thank you, Shonda. It's wonderful. It's huge. So say hi, Shonda.
Hi.
Come come along with me to go see the exhibition. I have not seen it installed. Today is the opening reception. I get to see the installation, how it's all come together, and then I also get to see the artists who are in the show. I have met several of the artists already, but there are a couple who I haven't met yet. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the artists in the show. So I'm walking up to the gallery. It's dark. It's not that late, but it's dark.
What color for the magazine?
Look at that! Here's my friend Maria at the opening reception.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey. You ready? Come, let's go check out the next exhibition, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it on the way. Attending another exhibition today, and this one is in downtown New Haven. It's dark. It's only 6 o'clock, but you know, winter weather is so dark. Trying to find my...
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn left.
So that's my GPS. Trying to find my way. The thing about downtown New Haven is parking. It's so hard to find parking. I hope I can find good parking and not be late. It's 2 minutes before the exhibition starts, and this one, the artist is actually going to do a walkthrough with us. So I'm excited to go see it. So I'm in downtown New Haven. I have to look for the address of the place that I'm going to, but I'm here. This is Halls. I have framed some of my artwork here in the past. This is an art supply store, and now I'm going to have to go look for where Green Hall is. Don't know where I am right now. All right, I'm going to have to ask someone for directions. Looks like this is the place. Yeah, 1156. Yep, this is it. no way to get in. The doors are locked. Oh my gosh. This is actually the exhibition that I wanted to come and see.
When you're pleating piece of fabric, this is done with a tessellated form and then heat pressed so that it keeps its shape.
I thought it was bubble wrap.
Yeah. So all of them, this is a hexagonal twist. All the pleats that you get from fabric that's like a pleated form is all done with paper. Or it's all done with forms that kind of does a heat press to kind of break the fibers of the form. This is a print through muslin onto canvas, amount of print. So this one is my normal method of what's called graphite transfer. And what that means is I'm making a print through the printmaking press, which is like a roller, steel roller that you put through. It puts down 2 tons of pressure. And it's made through carbon copy paper. A layer of fabric increases the pressure of how much it's pushed onto the graphite. So if there's 8 layers of fabric, then it's going to make it darker. If it's only 1 layer of fabric, it's going to make a very light color. So, and this is kind of talking about how clothing is kind of something that we wear as armor, something that protect us from the elements or protect us, or something that also reveals who we are depending on what we wear, and then something that can hide us too, what we wear underneath.
I'm so fascinated. How did you develop this practice of the printing?
This all came from my practice of paper folding. So when I learned printmaking, because I was an origami artist in New York for about 20 years, so I decided to incorporate origami into all different types of fine art. This is the hanji paper that's made from this mulberry bark that's been beaten. This is actually, hanji is a very common actually material to use for weaving. So each unit, it's 8 units, but they're all folded exactly the same and then put together. There's no glue, there's no tape. It's all locking with paper engineering.
So fascinating. So here's the artist, the wonderful artist whose work I'm showing to you.
Hi, thank you for coming.
Yeah. So I'm done here. It was a wonderful show. I'm going to head out. I have 2 more hours on my parking meter, but I think I'm going to head back home. So I'm on my way back. It was a fantastic exhibition. It's nice to see how other people are using the medium and the considerations that they're making. This particular artist started as an origami artist, and he has merged his skills, his different skills. He also attended the Parsons School of Design in New York. So he has fashion skills, he has origami skills, and now he is a student as the Yale School of Art. So he's merging all his different skills into creating this new body of work, this new way of looking at textiles, which is really fascinating. Thank you for joining me in my studio today. If you enjoyed this video, please support my channel by liking the video, subscribing, and sharing it with your friends. Until next time, create something beautiful and share it with the world. I'll see you next week.